Despite its tiny size, Switzerland is home to many wonderful destinations to visit. Switzerland truly has plenty to offer everyone, from stunning alpine peaks to lovely blue lakes and a countryside rich with ancient antiquities. In fact, there is so much crammed within the borders of Switzerland that both expats and tourists will struggle to determine where to go next. But don't worry. With our list here, the 10 best places for visit in Switzerland. 1. The Matterhorn. One of the most photographed mountains in the world, this enormous pyramid-shaped peak is unquestionably one of the best places to visit in Switzerland. With a height of an astonishing 4,478 meters, thrill-seeking mountain climbers arrive in Switzerland to make an ascent. Why not continue with the cable car if you don't feel quite that motivated? The pinnacle of the mountain and beyond are beautifully seen from the mountain's highest cable car station in the Alps. A visit to the Matterhorn is about as Swiss as it gets. 2. Chateau de Suisse. No trip to the Swiss Riviera is complete without checking out the medieval Chateau de Suisse. Located on an island in Lake Geneva near the popular town of Montreux, the castle dates back to the 10th century, when it was used as a strategic water fort. It then became a lakeside summer home for the wealthy counts of Savoy, when the castle rooms were decked out with all manner of art and treasures visitors can enjoy today. The castle is Switzerland's most visited historical monument and is definitely a must-see while you're exploring the country. 3. Jungfrau Joch. The Jungfrau Joch, sometimes known as the top of Europe, is a breathtaking alpine beauty. The Jungfrau Joch, which is technically a glacier saddle between two mountains, is one of the best and tallest tourist destinations in Switzerland. Don't be scared off by the height, however. There are lots of activities for the whole family up there, like tobogganing and mountain climbing. The renowned Jungfrau Railway is the most stunning sight, though. The train travels from Kleinscheidegg to Jungfrau Joch, the highest railway station in Europe, at a height of 3,454 meters above sea level. 4. Schweizerische National Park. It can be challenging to decide where to go in a country with breathtaking scenery around every corner. You must, however, go to the Swiss National Park in the vicinity of Zurnes. It will give you a sense of how the Alps were prior to tourism being the sole national park in the nation. This place has it all, from mesmerizing meadows to glaciers covered in snow. There are several different hiking trails available, and each one leads tourists past amazing scenery. Additionally, if you're lucky, you might see some of the park's local inhabitants, like red squirrels, ibex, and red deer. 5. Lake Geneva. One of Switzerland's most picturesque locations is Lake Geneva, which runs from Geneva in the west to Lausanne in the east. There is a lot to do in the area, from the worldwide commotion of Geneva to the numerous wineries that clamber up the adjacent slopes. Additionally, there is a ton of activity on the lake. More athletic visitors to the area can go windsurfing, water skiing, or kayaking. Alternatively, if you're in the mood to be a little more lazy, you may just relax while admiring the lake from the deck of a paddleboat as it crosses the water. 6. Lugano. Visit the southern city of Lugano to get a fresh perspective on Switzerland. The city, known as the Monte Carlo of Switzerland, located on the beaches of the magnificent Lake Lugano, combines Swiss and Italian cultures to provide an amazing weekend getaway. When you visit this city, which has several museums and is caressed by Mediterranean breezes, you might easily believe that you are in nearby Italy. Impressive mansions are scattered over the verdant hillsides that rise from the lake outside of the city. 7. Bern. The capital of Switzerland and one of its most romantic destinations is the medieval city of Bern. You'll quickly see why the area is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site as you navigate the old town's congested cobblestone streets. Numerous shops, bars, and bars can be seen all over Bern's historic center. The bear family that serves as the city's emblem resides at the appropriately named Bear Park, which is located just across the river from the Old Town. Even more exciting markets, including some noteworthy Christmas markets during Advent, are held in the city. 8. Lucerne. It doesn't get much more spectacular than Lucerne in a nation of picture-perfect lakeside cities. On the shores of Lake Lucerne, a little medieval city is encircled by 3 huge mountains. You'd be excused for believing you were in a painting as you strolled around the charming ancient town. As you take in the architectural wonder of the city, there are numerous boutiques, lively squares, and historic churches to visit. The Chapel Bridge, a covered wooden bridge that connects the heart of Lucerne since 1333, is the attraction, nevertheless. 9. Rhine Falls. Rhine Falls is among the top things to do in Switzerland because it is Europe's most powerful waterfall. There are various viewing platforms from which visitors can admire the waterfall, which is close to the town of Schaffhausen in the north. You might even hire a canoe and explore some of the neighboring castles from the water, if you're feeling particularly daring. The falls hold a magnificent fireworks display as part of Switzerland's National Day celebrations every August, drawing tourists from all around the nation. 10. Zurich. Without mentioning Zurich, no list of the best things to do in Switzerland would be complete. Zurich, the biggest city in Switzerland, serves as the nation's social and cultural center. In reality, Zurich boasts a surprisingly active social scene, despite its well-known financial offerings. There is a lot happening on, from the well-known Pride March to the biggest street rave in Europe. In addition, the city is rather attractive to look at, from the quaint old town streets to the breathtaking Lake Zurich backdrop.